The movie starts and we see a little bunny, and she was telling in her school performance how some animals used to go wild many years ago, and these animals used to hunt small mammals. But as time passed, these animals started living together. Also, this bunny tells that she wants to grow up and become a cop, and her parents thought that no bunny has ever become a cop. This little bunny's name was Judy, and she used to do carrot farming with her parents. Now Judy finds out that some mammals are being harassed by some foxes. Here Judy goes to those foxes and tells them not to harass these small mammals. Now here these foxes put a mark on Judy's face and say that you will never be able to compete with us. After this, Judy works hard day and night. She also studies and tries to improve her physical appearance. After all this hard work, Judy's selection becomes a cop. And here we see that the mayor congratulates Judy in front of everyone and introduces her. Here we see that the mayor has an assistant who is a small mammal, and she congratulates Judy that we small mammals are also moving forward. After this, Judy says goodbye to her parents and leaves for Zootopia. Zootopia was a place where all her dreams could come true. This was a place where all the mammals lived together. This was a place where no mammal was scared, and no mammal could be scared. Everyone lived together. Now here Judy reaches and finds her apartment, which was a small room. Next day, Judy gets up and gets ready quickly. When she reaches the police station, the police officer at the reception tells Judy that you are a very cute bunny, and also says that I have never seen a bunny cop before. Now after this, we see the police chief of this police station, whose name was Bogo. Bogo tells all the cops here that some missing reports of mammals have been coming for a long time. And while going like this, 14 mammals have disappeared. Now after this, he makes a team of people and gives them a report of each missing mammal so that they start looking for them. When Judy's turn comes, Bogo gives her a task for parking violations and says that if you do 100 in a day, it is enough. Judy feels a little bad, but she gets on her task, and she gets more than 200 parking violation tickets by evening. After this, Judy goes out of an ice cream shop. She sees that the owner of the shop is not giving ice cream to the small mammals. After this, Judy goes inside and says to that mammal that how are you giving ice cream to everyone without wearing gloves? And after hearing this, he gives it to that fox and small babies. Now when this fox comes out, Judy sees that this fox is a fraud. He is melting this ice cream bar and changing it into small candy bars. And after selling them, he is earning more money. Here Judy goes to this fox and says that I have started arresting you for fraud. But here this fox says bad things to her and runs away. We come to know that the name of this fox is Nick. Now Nick tells Judy that we were clever before and we will remain clever. And after this, he shows her the license to make and sell ice cream. Now while doing this, Judy's first day was very bad and tiring. Now she goes to her room where she talks to her parents but does not tell them much. Now this is the second day of the job, where Judy is given the same task of parking duty. Now here Judy was at her job when suddenly a mammal comes and says to Judy that there is a theft in my shop. We see a mammal running here, and here the owner says that Judy, you are a cop. Why don't you catch it? After this, Judy starts running after that thief. And while running, the thief goes to the part of Zootopia where the smallest mammals used to live. But here too Judy catches him cleverly. Now after coming here to the police station, it is found that the thief was stealing such things which were very expensive and unique. Now after this, Bogo calls Judy to him and tells her that this was not your job and you go again and do parking duty. But here Judy requests him that I want to become a real cop. I want to catch the criminals. Now here suddenly a small lady comes who tells Bogo that my husband is missing since so many days. Why aren't you guys looking for him? Now here Judy tells her that don't worry, I will find your husband. Bogo tells Judy that if you want to find him then you have only 2 days. And if you don't find him then you will have to resign. Now after this Judy goes and sees the missing file, but she doesn't find anything there. After this Judy goes to Nick because Nick knew everyone here. She asks for help from Nick, but Nick tells her that I have a lot of work. I am very busy. Here Nick tells Judy that you know I earn $200 every day. And here Judy traps him in her talks and says that you will have to pay a lot of tax like this. After this she shows her a recording pen which was in the shape of a carrot, and says that all your talks are recorded with me. If you don't help me then I will arrest you. And he used to go to a yoga club. Now they both go to the yoga club and ask the owner about Emmett. He says that he doesn't know much about Emmett, but there are a lot of mammals here who know about Emmett. So they both go to the club to talk to the other members. After talking to the people here, it is found that Emmett was behaving very wild for a few days. And one day he sat in a white car and left. Here they both get the car number in which Emmett sat and left. Now Nick tells Judy that the DMV, which means Department of Mammal Vehicles, knows a few people there. Now they both reach the DMV and see that there are all the sloths working there. Sloths means that all the work was happening very slowly here. And this thing irritates Judy a lot. Now finally a sloth tells them the name of the car's owner. And they both immediately go to his house. Now after reaching there they find that white car in which Emmett had gone. After entering the white car, Judy finds signs of Emmett's presence there. And at the same time Nick finds out that this car belongs to Mr. Big. Mr. Big was the biggest don of Zootopia. And here some people of Mr. Big come and take Judy and Nick with them. Now after going inside, Judy thinks that Mr. Big must be a very big mammal. Maybe a white polar bear. But when she sees it, it was a very small mammal. A shrew. Here Mr. Big asks them that how did you dare to come in my car? Now Judy tells them that many mammals are missing. And here I have come to ask about Emmett. But Mr. Big was not at all interested in their conversation. After this, Mr. Big orders Judy and Nick to be made into crocodile lunch. But before this happens, Mr. Big's daughter comes. She recognizes Judy immediately, and also tells her father that how Judy saved my life once. Now after this, Mr. Big leaves them. Here Mr. Big tells them that how Emmett is his florist friend, and he sent his car only to call Emmett. But don't know what happened to Emmett, and he attacked the driver. After this, Mr. Big tells them that I don't know anything more than this. But maybe my driver knows. Now here Judy and Nick go to talk to the driver. Driver does not open the door of the house, and tells that I was just driving. Suddenly Emmett attacked me wildly. Now when these two start entering the house, suddenly this driver also becomes very wild. After this, the driver attacks them both. And here Judy and Nick run. But this driver keeps running after them. They both reach a bridge and somehow trap the driver there. Here Judy calls the police station that someone come to help me. After Judy's call, Bogo and his entire team reach here. When all these people reach here, they don't find the driver there. Here Judy tries to explain everything to them, that how the mammals here are becoming wild. But Bogo doesn't believe her. He says that you have wasted our time, and you can't be a cop at all. You have failed. Here Nick gets very angry, and tells Bogo that the work you were giving others in 2 weeks, how did you tell Judy to do it in just 2 days? This is not justice at all. Now Bogo understands this. After this, Nick says that we still have 10 hours, and he goes with Judy from there. Now Nick the Fox also started believing Judy. Now with this, these two set out to help each other. On the way, Nick tells Judy that when he was small, he was very fond of scouts. But despite joining scouts, no one believed Nick there. Now with this, Nick gets an idea, that we check CCTV cameras. This way we will know where Emmett and that driver had gone. In this work, the mayor's assistant helps them a lot. And with the help of CCTV footage, they get to know that Emmett and that driver had gone to an asylum. And there were a lot of wolves there. After this, Nick and Judy go to that asylum, and they get to know that all the missing mammals are here. But what was it that made all of them wild? Now here they suddenly see the mayor. He was talking to a doctor that why are all these animals going wild? And the doctor says that this is a genetic problem. All the genes that have the hunter DNA are going wild. Now Judy records all these things in her phone. But here it happens that Judy's parents call. With the ringtone, the mayor tells all the guards to go and see who has come here. Now here Nick and Judy hide themselves to save themselves. And immediately they go to Bogo. Now Bogo takes the whole team to that asylum and catches the mayor. After this, it spreads everywhere that the hunting animals are becoming strange. And after this, all the hunting animals start to stay away. And no one goes to them. Now there is a conference where Judy repeats this to everyone, and tells that wild animals are only hunting animals. Here when Nick hears this, he is very sad. He tells Judy that this is not the case. Have I also changed? Now because of this, Nick leaves Judy, and Judy gets very upset. Next day she goes to Bogo and says that I want to resign. Now I can't do this job. Here Zootopia's mayor had also been replaced. Now Judy goes to her parents, and there she starts carrot farming again. Now here Judy sees some flowers near the farm, about which her father tells that these are night howlers, and they are planted so that farming is safe. And if an animal smells them, it can go savage. Now here Judy understands that Emmett and all the other wild animals were affected by night howlers. And she takes some berries from here and goes to Nick, and tells him that maybe he should help. Judy here tells Nick that how these flowers can make animals wild. Now they both go to the thief who had collected these flowers. That thief tells them that a man had paid him to collect these flowers. Now after this, Judy and Nick go to the address given by this thief. There they see a train, and there were many plants of bloomed flowers, and there were some guns too. Now they both hide and see that a sheep comes there, and prepares a gun, and if someone is shot with that gun, then he will become wild immediately. Here Judy plans that the whole team will be taken to Bogo, and in order to do this, all the sheep guards follow them. Now this train runs and their fight also starts. But they both fight and get out of the train, and the train gets blasted with all the evidence. Here Judy is very sad, and Nick tells her that he had hidden that gun, and that gun is absolutely safe. Now after this they both go to Bogo, so that he can see the gun. But before they reach Bogo, a new mayor comes to them. This new mayor was the same sheep which was the assistant of our old mayor. Now here Judy gets a little worried, and asks that how do you know that we were going to come here, and we're going to show the gun? And here she gets to know that she is the head of the sheep, and she is doing all this. After this, the assistant puts all her guards behind her, and while running, Judy and Nick fall into a ditch. Here the assistant comes and tells her that how this whole plan was hers, and that she has made this gun. She confesses everything. She says that she wanted all the wild animals to get fed, so that all the small mammals stay in power in Zootopia. And after this, she takes the gun and shoots Nick. Here in a little while, Nick also goes wild, and he starts attacking Judy. Here we all get very worried. But after a little while, we get to know that this was all acting. The gun that was used to shoot Nick. In that, it was not the night howler, but it was Judy's berry brought from the farm. And here Bogo comes and arrests all of them. Now we are shown how its antidote has also been made. And the old mayor has also come back. That mayor says that I wanted to tell you all this before, but none of you believed me. And slowly all the wild animals started getting better. In the next scene, we see that Judy has got a prize in front of everyone, and Nick has also joined the police force. These two are very good friends and partners of each other. Now here again the office is shown, where Bogo is giving missions to everyone. And this time also Judy and Nick were given the wise job. Tickets only. And here we see that these two work. And here comes an over-speeding car, which was driving a sloth, which means that the slowest animal was over-speeding. And with this joke, the movie ends.